Now I've got to get going. There you go. So I'm asking you for a certificate of proclamation. I'm asking you for the legislation you're reliant upon to ask me for a ticket. Right? Get their faces and get their names because they hate that. And so do their area commanders.
We'll record you too, mate.
Right? Just get their face.
Yeah. What do you want? Video camera, mate?
Hang on a sec. Hang on a sec. I said.
Listen to him.
Do you understand that, mate?
Okay, so I'm going to talk to one of you, not three of you, because every time I'm going to talk to you,
you can talk to the senior officer then, mate.
So I've asked you to cite the legislation you're relying upon. I told you that we pay you to come here and protect us on the train, the kids who are here, the young girls and young boys, and the women. But you're busy dragging people off for so-called ticket offences, engaged in commercial activity instead of protecting us. You're on the trains to protect us, okay? They have ticket collectors, and now because I've called you out,
He won't show me anything.
and now because I'm not
He
refusing to
didn't. He
show
didn't
you anything
refuse
because I
him
don't
to show
have any
ID.
identification on me. I'm not required to carry identification when travelling.
Have we going to check who you are, mate?
You don't have to. There's no. I have committed no crime. I've committed no crime.
Do you have a secret of trouble?
There's no corpus delicti.
He's got a
Who's making
card.
claim against
He's got an
me.
Opal
There's
card.
no mens res.
Oh, yeah.
There's no actus
I know.
reus, and there's
what
no
he does.
corpus delicti.
Anyway.
Who's making the?
What the hell's that, mate?
Oh, yeah.
You don't know what corpus delicti is.
Explain to me.
It means bring forth the body of evidence that you're saying that I've committed a crime. You're operating.
Show me your ticket.
I don't consent to unlawful search and seizure. Okay, you put your gloves on there.
Search and seizure? What are you talking about?
I don't consent to unlawful
You
search
have
and
to show
seizure.
him.
I don't have to
You're
show
on-
him anything.
you're
Cite
on-
the
you're on
legislation.
state rail property.
Cite the legislation. I'm happy to show a ticket to the ticket inspectors, mate.
nasty.
He's not a ticket inspector.
Yes, he is.
He's
Yes, they
not.
are.
Cite the
All
legislation.
legislation.
Cite the legislation. Take your gloves off. Take a step back and calm down. And I'll calm down because I've got two people arguing with me, telling me what the law is, but you
Hey,
can't cite it.
Who started arguing?
Cite the
You
legislation.
started arguing.
No, see if I talk, see there's three of us now. There's two of us talking. You're playing tag team to try and make it look like I'm being argumentative,
Because
being
you've been
violent.
arguing since I asked for a ticket.
So you're raising your voice, but I can't.
You have
When
been
you
the
keep
whole time.
talking over top of me, and I try and be heard, somehow I'm being argumentative.
Just call a truck and then...
Okay, can I get your details, please?
Yeah, mate, you'll get them.
Can I get your details,
You'll
please?
get them later.
Can I get your details, please?
Kanika from Police Transport.
Cite who you are. I
I just
need to know
told
who
you.
you are.
I just told you.
Who?
I told you. As soon as it comes to Kanika.
Pacanica.
Yeah.
And what's your number, please, mate?
Number? We haven't got numbers.
You don't have numbers.
We don't have numbers.
You don't have numbers.
No, so that's how much of the law that you
So
know.
you have a birth
numbers,
certificate
mate.
that says you have a birth certificate that says senior constable there.
Yeah.
That's fraudulent impersonation, Section 814 for the Crimes Act. And even though you removed the
You
legislation,
call a truck?
Yeah, no answer. Okay.
call the truck for what?
Then I'll take you back,
For
mate.
asking for you to cite the
He
legislation.
wants to know who you are and he wants to see your ticket.
Okay, cite the
You're
legislation.
currently
Cite the
trespassing.
I'm not trespassing.
Yes, you are.
It's not your property.
He's got a ticket,
It's
mate.
not
Yes,
your
he does. He's got a ticket.
We're staying at a station master's
down.
house. We're staying.
down.
I'm not going to sit down. I'm
Then-
talking to
then
you.
that
You're
means
standing
you're
up.
aggressive and you're-
I'm not
you're-
being
He's not
aggressive.
being aggressive.
We're staying at
Yeah,
a
yeah,
rail
yeah,
court.
yeah, yeah,
Don't make a
yeah.
fist and put it in my face.
Oh, there's no
We're
fist,
staying
don't
at
worry,
a. I can
make a
stand up.
fist, mate.
I can stand
Show
up.
me your ticket.
We're staying at
Show
a
me
right
your ticket. Show me your ticket.
at a train station manager's house. We're staying at a train station
Show me
manager's
your
house.
ticket.
Cite the
Show
legislation.
me your
That's all I'm
ticket.
asking. Cite the legislation.
What
Well, I have
legislation,
to talk to you.
The transport bylaws, is that what you're talking about?
Cite
Which
the
part?
specific legislation. You have to
Which part,
cite the
mate?
legislation. That's all I'm asking you.
Did my mate show you?
Cite the legislation, mate. We're getting off at MacArthur, mate. And when I go
Don't
through.
worry, when MacArthur's there, there'll be truck waiting for you because you come back to the station.
Okay, no worries, mate.
alright.
So
we go.
what crime have I committed?
Hey, not showing
What?
my mate a ticket.
Mate, when I
Your
walk,
mate, your ticket.
when I walk through the thing, I'll beep off, mate. Okay?
No, you
Yes,
gotta
I
show a
will.
ticket.
No, I'll beep off like everyone else, and you can watch me. But you want to
No.
beat me up. You want to physically hurt
Hero.
me.
We got a hero.
You want to put the handcuffs on me, don't you?
I said we're hero.
Mate? I can't hear, mate.
You want to
Say it again.
physically hurt me and intimidate
You wanna
me.
say it again?
You want to physically hurt me and intimidate me because I've got a ticket, mate. And you
Show me.
can't arrest. I don't have to show you.
Yeah.
I have to show Railcorp that I've got a ticket, mate. I have to show Railcorp that I've got a ticket.
Right.
And the fact that I'm voicing my rights to protect my rights from the New World Order, Roman police with their Freemasonic watermark on their hat, who go around raping children in Penrith police
Pedophiles.
station.
Pedophiles,
You were just-
pedophiles.
You guys were just arrested last week. Sorry?
mental health problems?
Mate, I do not have mental health
Are you on
problems.
medication?
I'm not on medication,
What are you
and it's
having?
none of your business,
Oh,
okay?
is it?
It's none of your business. One of you guys was arrested. You're supposed to be protecting the kids in Penrith, but you're intimidating. Yeah, he was done 2 weeks ago
Penrith?
for raping a child.
Well, that's
Penrith police.
That's Penrith doing that.
It's
Well,
all
why
the
is it-
police, mate. It's all the fucking
Mate,
police.
you run Bundaberg. It's a pedophile network.
What's your language, mate?
Huh?
You're
You're a bunch of pedophiles, mate. You're run by Freemasons.
We are?
Yeah, you are. You are.
So you
'Cause,
insulted
how many
me,
police
mate,
have you arrested?
eh?
How many? I know plenty of
Have you
bad guys in the
insulted
army,
me,
and I've
eh?
reported them. Hey,
So what?
how many
Who's
police
that
have
for?
you arrested?
Hey?
Hey, how many? Because it's
I don't have to
against
list
your code, mate. It's against your code.
Hey, just give us some ID. mate.
No, I don't have any on me. I can't give you what I don't have.
Next stop's an open park, is it?
I'm getting off at MacArthur, right?
MacArthur,
You got
and
you got a vehicle coming there when I
If
tap
you-
off.
if you refuse
When
to
I
show
tap
my
off,
friend your ticket
when I
and-
tap
and
off,
ID,
when
okay,
I
this
tap
stage,
off, I
to
don't
confirm-
have ID, mate.
To confirm
I
your
don't
ID
have
at this
ID.
stage, mate,
You're
when I
leaning
send you
in.
come
You're
from
leaning
Campbell,
in. I'm
just
standing
send
where I'm
you Constable
standing.
Hills and send you come from Clements, right?
I
At
get
this
to
stage,
tap
you're under
off.
arrest.
You get.
You're under arrest
For what crime?
To comply with my mate.
I don't,
With your
so-
mate,
I
with
don't
your
have to-
mate.
I have to comply with the
You haven't given
legislation.
him any
I have to
details,
comply with the
mate.
legislation,
Don't
don't
say
I?
that. You're gonna
I have to comply with the legislation. Cite the legislation I'm in breach of.
Well, mate.
Cite it now.
No.
You have to, but you have to tell me what I'm being arrested for.
Phone supply, my mate. Details.
My
He
mate.
has to comply with the
Hear that? My
legislation. I
mate.
asked him to cite the
On the
legislation.
train, mate. You understand?
I'm going to tap
Read
off,
the back
mate,
of
with
your
my
freaking
ticket.
cable card.
I'm going to tap off, mate, with my ticket.
No, you're under arrest, man. So you're not going anywhere, right? You're not free.
I'm not under arrest. You haven't told me what I'm under arrest for. Cite the legislation.
man.
I've got a ticket. You can't arrest me for having a ticket, mate. I don't have to. I don't have to. I don't. I don't. You can only assist Rail Corp when they've got a breach of their contract, which is my ticket, which I've got right here, mate. I don't have to.
Go like this.
I'm going to tap it.
Doesn't matter.
You gonna arrest? Am I still under arrest? If I tap off, am I under arrest?
Give us a look.
Am I? If
Give us a
I?
look. Have you tapped on?
Huh?
Yes,
I
of course
have.
he tapped on.
Of course I tapped on. Why would I make a big stoush to talk about the law, mate?
Because you don't know what you're talking about.
Under duress and intimidation and in threat of violence. Don't hold the ticket like you own it. Don't hold it. Hand it back now. Hand it. No, I don't have to listen to you. I don't have to.
listen to you, mate.
Oh, you're gonna hit me,
Just
are
stop
you?
talking.
Oh, you're gonna hit me.
Just stop
Shake
talking.
the head.
Oh.
Shake the head.
Oh.
Mate, I'm an
Just tap
ex-fucking
the-
soldier, mate.
Hey,
Give me the
good luck
ticket
to
and
you.
see you later.
Good luck to
Give me.
you.
I'm saying, mate. I'm saying, mate. I don't care. I don't care, mate. You don't scare me. Give me the ticket and walk away. Give me. You're threatening me. You've already threatened to arrest me, unlawfully detain me.
So maybe scheduling. So
You can't schedule me because I don't
do-
consent.
what we'll do-
There's no
So what
medical
we
evidence
have
to
to do
support
is get his
psychiatric or
check,
psychological
make sure he's not wanted
dosing
for
of
mental
drugs.
health issues. All right. Once you get
There's
his
no-
details
I-
and we've verified that he's not
Oh, so are you
Mentally unwell.
lying now?
Mentally
So this is
unwell.
about tickets. Get the
Mentally
hand. Get the
unwell.
hand. Please hand in
All
my
right.
face.
Don't talk to me, mate.
So look at this. Look at this. Because I said I don't have to hand you a ticket, you're going to try and dose me with drugs.
I'm talking to
You're
my-
going to try and dose me with
Once
drugs.
we verify that he's
You're
fine.
going to try and dose me with
If
drugs.
he's not mentally unwell, mate, he's good to go.
You're going to try and dose me with drugs because I wanted to argue the legislation that we pay for you to be. What are you even talking to me? Why are you even talking to me? If I'm mentally unstable, why am I citing legislation? If I'm mentally unstable, why am I citing legislation? And why can't you cite it? I don't have any ID with me.
so you-
I'm going
so
to
you know-
Bunnings, mate. I don't need identification to go to Bunnings and buy something, do I?
You gotta have-
Do I need identification at Bunnings?
Cash, okay.
Are we in Nazi Germany? Our forefathers fought to stop this shit. Does that sound like a mentally ill?
Yeah, maybe.
Does it sound like a
Yeah.
mentally ill?
To me,
Section
yeah,
184 of the Crimes Act. I've asked you to tell me what your name
I
is.
just told you 3 times, mate.
Is
And
there
your mate's
is
got
the word
badge
is
3
the
times.
word senior constable on your birth certificate? When you identify yourself, you go first name, last name, as you like to call it, and you cite your address.
I don't have to tell you my
You
first
cite
name.
your address.
We're not mates.
Huh?
I don't have to tell you my first name, mate.
That's your name, mate. That's your
No,
name.
I don't have to
It's
tell
the
you my
only
name.
thing on your birth certificate, you dimwit.
Right. Didn't we?
Yeah, it is. It's the only thing
you're
that
just a clever.
identifies you on your
So
birth
why haven't you
certificate.
been a Prime Minister,
It's
mate?
the
Did you say
only
freaking
thing that
clever?
identifies you on your birth certificate. It's the he hates me. Delete Bundaberg because he's exposing the police pedophile rings up there.
Good on him.
Huh?
I'm happy for him to
So
do
now
that.
here you
What's your
are.
last name?
I don't have a last name, mate.
Okay, so
I
what's-
don't have a last name.
so what's your
You're
first
asking the name of the
What's your first
Cester
name?
K Trust. Okay?
First name.
You're asking the name of the
What's your first
Cester K Trust.
First name. What's on your badge, mate? Soldier?
Sorry?
What's on your badge? Soldier?
What's on my badge?
Yeah. So you reckon you're a soldier? What's on your badge?
I'm not in the
name?
army anymore,
What's
mate.
your first name? What's your last name, mate?
I don't have a last name.
Oh, you don't have a last name?
No, I don't.
So
I have a
you
family name, you moron.
Oh.
It's called a family.
Moron.
If that guy, if I'm related to that guy, is he my last or is he my family? If I'm related to him, is he my last? Sorry? If he's my last,
What's your family name?
if he's my last,
Family name.
am I a moron, am I?
Yeah.
Am I?
Yeah.
If I'm wrong, I'm a moron, but I'm not a moron, am I? Because I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm a moron. If I'm wrong, I'm a moron. If I'm wrong, I'm a moron. Are you going to hit me now? Oh, you're getting wound up, are you, mate? You're getting wound, you want to strike me, don't you? Look, you're leaning in, mate. I'm standing above the seat. I haven't moved. I haven't moved, mate. This is gang stalking. This is targeted individual. Your area commander will fucking love this clip, mate. They'll love. You're threatening me. You're threatening me. I'm under duress, mate. I might say anything because I'm so stressed. He's already, huh? I am. Of course, I'm. What do you think, people? Offensive language. Is that an arrestable offence? No, it's not. I don't have any ID on me, mate.
Okay, we'll give us your last name.
Sorry?
Family name.
So, my family name. My family name's none of your business.
Well, so that's why we're taking you back to the station.
No, you're not. You were taking me back for not having a ticket. I've given you the ticket.
Yeah, okay, and I still got it.
Huh?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
It's tapped on.
So I need it back as I need it back as evidence, mate.
Yeah, but
I need it back as evidence. I don't need, mate. There's 300 psychologists come out worldwide and just said there's no science behind the drugs we give anyone. There's no science behind it, and I don't consent to being sectioned, mate. I don't consent to being drugged to the hilt like all the fucking little kiddies that you guys love to fuck. I don't consent. No, you're unlawfully detaining me, and you've provoked this, mate. You've provoked this reaction out of me. It's called duress. This is ADHD from continual stress.
Or PTSD.